AT&T Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football up a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Under. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
We're going to 54. Go. Get out there.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Switch it, hey. Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
Prescott to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. On play action, Prescott. And he's caught by Lamb. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. Probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Pass to 20 for a short gain, second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Mozzie Smith, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Kill.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of the defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Hey, easy, route.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hey, 47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Through the middle of the field. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On red. Safe right. Safe right open. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Motion man is Schwartz. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And now they'll shift things around. On third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, 154. Right here. 26.
A second down throw for Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
27.
Prescott down. Left side to Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down and 4.
Then we're going to 53.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Steps away. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Lions 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Gun.
Now Lawrence. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. But he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A first down throw for Prescott. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Cowboys 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down to about the 45.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he stopped immediately there. Marquise Bell in on that stop. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
The slot man in motion right.
Here we go.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Hey, kill.
Williams, a man in motion right. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Lawrence to throw. It's complete to Williams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Same break. 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go. Get out there.
To throw is Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Swerve today. Hey, 47.
Play action now. Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Motion man is Schwartz.
13, Luke. Hey, kill.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Now Lawrence to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
Go. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. He's got it to Williams. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They get this out quickly to the left side. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Off the play fake, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Read it, third down.
Lawrence will throw. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Gun.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Lawrence.
At the 41-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And quickly they get to the line. First down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Lions come up with a late turnover. But it will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for Dallas, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile,